Okay, so here comes the second game against Boston. Luckily, I won the one yesterday. It's actually this morning, I think. Yeah, this morning. So that should be interesting. Now that I'm playing in the same day a second game. I just ate a little. Still hungry, but my stomach's not full. So if you want to outsmart the body, you would stop eating now and then technically starve yourself, but depending on your metabolism and your diet, see, the impulse to your brain would know that you should keep eating or not based on your own amount of physical exercise or your metabolism. But when you're sitting there and you're going over all the things associated with good health, if you eat too much, then that's bad for you too. But depending on how much you do, that would also decipher on your heart and your lungs, and your brain, and everything else associated with eating a large amount. So like a professional athlete, I don't know, they're physically active probably about six hours a day, most of them, right? But I'm just a regular guy, but I'm getting old and I live through a stressful life. So what happens to me is my threshold's very low for tolerance of minimal stress. So if like I have an eyelash on my eye and it's bothering me, I'll just leave it because I have a high tolerance for stress. But if I have the smallest little zit on one of my tattoos, that will stress me out to fucking the max. So it depends on what you've gone through in life fully. But the impulse from your brain, all it does is just tell you whether or not it's good or bad based on how smart you are. So anyways, definitely not everyone's the same. So I'm just doing my lineup right now. And I am going to wear the throwback jersey again. This is about 5 games in a row where I've worn the throwback jersey, and it looks like I'm going to start either Eric Bedard or Ricky Romero. Actually, let me try Brendan. I don't want to try Brendan Morrow because he had a couple bad starts. I'm going to try a lefty. See, I got 3 lefties. So let me try a lefty here. And let me see my lineup here. All right, so I did the lineup, and you're going to watch the game, and we're going to try and battle the Boston Red Sox again, as they are just notoriously out to haunt me in this season. So there we go. There's the full screen, and I'm going to turn up the volume. And I'll take as long as I can until I can't take the commentators no more. But ultimately, we are looking for a tough go on the easiest setting, not what I chose to do. And I've never seen Adam Dunn in the Boston uniform since the last game. So here we go. Huge master drive here. That's a home run too.
A solo home run here for Aaron Hill, number 13 for him on the year, as the Jays get the game's first tally. It's 1-0.
Huge master blast right over the wall. I kind of held up on that swing, but not fully. Here we go. This pitch is going to be tough.
A ball outside apparently. 1-1.
Daisuke's got to be saying, where's that?
Swinging a ground ball to short. Now on first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Adam Dunn stands in now to see he's been on a play, hitting in 10 straight ball games. First pitch coming. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side. This is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
Huge hit. Oh wow, that might be a trip. That might be a massive triple. If it was a faster runner, definitely that's an inside the park home run. Wow, that would have been huge, eh? Almost a perfectly placed baseball off the bat. Just actually a little more right, and it would have rounded the backstop. Or sorry, it would have rounded the back wall, the home run wall, in the warning track, and possibly got still to the same spot, but it would have taken longer. So definitely one to debate.
Here's the first offering. In hard towards second. This is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the dangerous center fielder, Vernon Wells. Hit hard, but foul. He's set now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Looking for RBI number 37 on the year if he can cash in.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And
Huh?
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center.
That almost fell.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Starting lineup for Terry Franco's Red Sox is there on your screen. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One and one.
You can tell he wanted to go after that one, but he wisely hangs back.
Swing and the ball headed towards the hole. Now flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
And this is definitely a tough decision for a first baseman to make. He can either lay back and hope the second baseman gets the ball, or he can range far to his right and hope the pitcher can cover first in time. Worked out nicely for him right there.
Foul straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will be fouled away. And now pitch on the way. And this is in the air now for Wells.
See if he can catch that. Yep. Nice catch. Those are pretty good catches in real life, eh? Deep in the outfield. Boston's got a nice outfield. I was talking to someone the other day about some of the stadiums. And if I ever won the lottery, definitely that's something I would do, is try to go to all the baseball fields. The outfields, some of them are really well done. You can see the cut on some of the grass, especially golf represents that type of lifestyle with the cutting of the grass.
This guy comes up a nice ball game yesterday. 2 knocks with one of them being a big fly.
And a good swing there by the switch hitting Martinez, but he missed it 0-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2.
Nice catch.
He'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall, and with that, the side is retired. Jose Bautista leads things off now in the top half of the second. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle, and a base hit here to open up the second. John Buck will stand in, and you see what he's done the past couple of weeks as he looks to keep that streak alive. And this is into right field for another base hit. The relay, and they won't.
Like I said in prior videos, it's important to power on these runs. In a long season in the MLB, there's no courtesy. Especially when it comes to other sports, hockey. If you can win every game in hockey 10-0 for the whole season, going into the playoffs, you're dominant. There's no way that the other team's going to There's no way that the other team's going to be able to shut you out. When it comes down to the nitty-gritty of it all, you've scored 10 goals all season long. There's a very high favorable opportunity for you to score 10 or more the very next game, okay, regardless of the stakes. That's how the game is played. The stakes do matter. When you make it to the postseason, all of a sudden some guy wears a new pair of socks and it's a whole different game. But for the most part, if the mentality is the same in the regular season, the discipline of the team, then there's going to be success, right? And that's the way that works. So that's a home run right off the bat, right away. out onto the street, left the whole stadium. I'm saying maybe 4:15 that one went.
His second home run of the game as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
In football, 390. In the NFL, if the other team can't score, they will not win the game. You can say that about all sports, but if the offense goes 3 and outs or 4 and outs, now it's 4 and outs, everyone's playing the fourth down. I can't believe that. The strategy, the mental strategy behind playing fourth down, I don't know if I would even do that against all these other teams. To risk a fourth down, I'm not sure I would allow the other teams to ever know that about my team. I don't know, it's just my personal opinion. I don't know the common knowledge of the humans nowadays. Like I said, a lot of things have changed around me, and I've spent most of my life alone, so I don't have any friends or anything like that. No phone numbers on my phone. I never talk to my family that much. I've spent fucking like 6 months in total with my family after my fucking 16th birthday. It's a fucking very minimal time that I've spent with my family after I was 16. Hardly none. I've lived 26 years since I was 16. I would guarantee maybe 1 year total time in all of the time that I spent after my 16th birthday with my family members. Maybe 2 months after. A year and 2 months. A year and 3 months total time with all of my family. Well, no, wait. There's one 3 month stay, 4 month stay. So a year and 6 months total time. That's sleep included around the family member. So you're looking at a very minimal time over 40 years, right? So I don't know them that well, especially in the past 15 to 20 years. I hardly know them at all, but oh wait, there's another stay. There's another stay of like 7 months. So less than 2 years. Less than 2 years in total time for sure. After my 16th birthday. But you know from the prior videos, I've only had 2 women in the past 10 years. All my 30s are gone when it comes to being with females. So it's kind of, for about, I guess it'd be about the last almost 10 years. Last 9, 8, 7 years, completely not even looked at any other racial or ethnic or religion or anything like that. Just white women I've been focused on. But the good thing about me is I'm normal. I'm sane, right? I know how good of a person I am. You can tell by some of the videos. I'm pretty regular when I go and do stuff. I go to the gym a lot, and I'm always working. I'm not a criminal. I don't break the law against the police, right? I'm not bad, right? But this world's getting to the point where it's getting difficult to survive. So a lot of people that are good, they're forced to, do bad things against the police to stay alive, right? And nothing you can do. I don't really see it too much as impressing women at all. To be honest, the common knowledge of women that I see, they keep getting smarter. It looks like. I'm not with them, but I'm not. I don't physically have a woman here with me during the stream or during the video that I post later, but I'm sure that I would be a benefit, a positive, but I'm not lucky enough, and I can't really figure how many. I've walked around a lot of my life alone, and I've never had any woman come up to me and want to be with me. Never. I've never gone through that when it comes to anything that has to do with intimacy in the aspect of, completing life's tasks together with the physical aspect. Mental aspect, I go outside and I walk around and I can see that mentally a lot of the things that I do also resembles on some of the stuff that they're going through. That's how you read other people in life, but I spend a lot of time alone. So all the physical stuff, anytime I go out there and I see a couple, I know that I'm completely left out and I'm not involved with any kind of growth or learning. I don't have too much going on. When I was growing up, when I was 16 and 15, fuck man, I wanted to have kids so much. Oh fuck. I wanted to have a little boy and a little girl and grow them up. A little girl for sure. A little girl, 100% blonde little girl, and grow her up into a nice woman. And then for sure a son when I was in my 20s, definitely. But I just had a really tough go most of my life. And I haven't had a lot of success with women. And just keep doing my best, but 4-0 up on Boston here, and it was cold this morning. Oh my gosh. I've seen that somewhat as a normal pitch in the middle, but I thought there would be a curve to it, so I left to go. That was a good hit. Oh, that's registered out.
In the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
And he's in that mindset now where he can do just about anything he wants to.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss by Beltre for strike 3 as he's retired.
And here's a case where he pretty much struck him out twice in the same at bat. He got bailed out by the call of the pitch before, but it's all for naught as he just can't make contact here.
Mike Cameron swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
And this guy wore the class yesterday and 0 for 4 game.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time at first, and Cameron becomes out number 2.
Pitch on the outer third. When that pitch is run away like that, you can't try to pull it. All you're going to do is hit it on the ground. Lesson learned.
So now 2 are gone for Bill Hall.
Thank you.
Boy, he's just sailing.
Thank you for the fast pitch there. That was a good pitch.
Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And moving for the hill, but it's flying into center, base hit.
That breaks a string of 8 straight and retired to begin the ballgame. As they finally get their first base runner with 2 outs in the third.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in. Grounded out his first time. Misses inside with that one, ball 1. 2 out with a man at first. Now a swing and a ground ball for the shortstop, McDonald.
Wow, completely delayed there.
2 men on, 2 out, and set to stand in is the first baseman, Kevin Youkilis. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And this is an opportunity you have to make pay off when you're down by a bunch of runs here early.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
And he's obviously not trying to hit him there. He just let that one get away from him.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And he's given him 3 straight fastballs, but it could very well be the curveball they call on here.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Then again, maybe not.
Yes. That was a fucking huge pitch. Okay. I don't want to press start, but I'm going to because I got to do a leak. But I think we got a nice lead here and we're going to execute right on it. Okay? So let me try and just pile in some huge amounts of runs here. All right, so here we go.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Well, I hope he wasn't too comfortable working out of the windup because after 1 pitch in the inning, he's going to have to contend with a runner at second after the leadoff double.
Now Terry Francona will make his way out of the Red Sox dugout after the mound. And that'll be all for Daisuke Matsuzaka. So as he leaves, I would imagine his fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening. He certainly was not sharp. Tim Wakefield.
Oh, that was this guy again. I can't play this guy, so
Taking over in
we're not going to be able to execute many runs here.
Need this bullpen to chew up
But,
some serious inning.
Nothing I can do. The game just fucking goddamn got killed.
Alfred take this one in for out number 1.
As they say, one of the toughest things to do is hit a round ball with a round bat. And it's even tougher when you're swinging pitches out of the zone.
Lyle Overbeck stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third.
You know what's funny is when I played Tim Wakefield in May, I found Lyle Overbay and also Adam Lind hit the ball very well off of him. So,
This is hit
no,
for the ground to first.
missed that. But
For the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet set to go, the second baseman, Aaron Hill. Swinging a shot toward right center. Drew is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Blue Jays held in check, but they're in front 4-0. Time up for our nightly check of the out-of-town scoreboard as you see what's happening in the American League tonight. There's still some action yet to get underway on the West Coast.
So the game now for me playing is completely brutal. One of the things that I find when the game takes a curve like this is just to kind of do my best and get through it, because it's so unbearable and not worth playing at all. One of the things that I focus on when I go for trophies for the past 15 years, I really select the ones that I know I can do. But the thing about it is, when I go for these trophies, I also plan how I'm going to approach it. So like these trophies here, unfortunately in the game, the written program is especially Tim Wakefield throwing knuckleballs, right? So when these are done, one of the things that I find the worst of all is that the game changes from easy to difficult. And I don't like that when it comes to this sports game. Hockey's bad too. And also, I find the other sports aren't too bad, but baseball and hockey are really
He'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox at this point. And here's a swing and a foul ball as that was just wide of the bag. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. And Wells will make the catch. And
So I'm pretty close to eating again.
Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Edwin Encarnacion will dig in. Over 2 thus far. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. Now ball hit foul down the line in right, and in runs the fan. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in the
I can't believe how far that hit was done. Oh, that was brutal. He's going to be able to, I think, attempt to first here. Yep, he made it. That's happened to me twice now this entire season.
will stand in. 2 hits and 2 trips thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Now
Nice hit there down the line.
And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster.
Well, sometimes you hit rockets for outs, and sometimes you do this and wind up with a double. This game just ain't fair sometimes.
Alex Gonzalez will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And Youkilis makes the play for the first down. So he's second and third with 1 gone now. And here's the powerful Vernon Wells.
Oh, that's a registered run. Excellent. I needed that against this pitcher because he's quite difficult to hit against.
That's just great fundamental baseball.
Let's try and get another single here before the inning's over.
John McDonald to the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He's talking about locking a guy up. He didn't even
This Tim Wakefield is so long the game. I can't believe I swung for that too. That's yeah, got me. That's for sure. And it shouldn't be taken lightly as I'm really not playing against all-star veteran. So I'm not going to swing over all the pitches if it's all-star veteran. I'm actually going to statistically play like baseball would normally be played by me. I don't know if the humans in life today play it like that, but I know that there's a lot of homosexuals, a lot of homosexual males. So there might be some kind of, in sports, homosexual tension gravitating between them or orbiting between them. But ultimately, I don't know. Especially, I'm 40 now. I would say most 20 to 25-year-old males definitely, especially close to 30, have had sexual intercourse with another man. I'm pretty sure. A lot of them, that's for sure. And I'm only sure that it would continue, for sure. But, anyways, that's why I don't understand why I'm not getting picked by any of the women. I'm clean too. I'm HIV and AIDS free my whole life. Never got an STD. I've been checking my blood since 27, 26, 24, 25, I think. Whenever I moved to Toronto, my actual move. So I got like an apartment. Not registered to myself, it was a shared, well, I rented a room in an apartment, but when that happened, that's for sure, that's when I started getting tested.
That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
It's weird, I have like a massive queen bed, and I don't have a woman in there with me, but
Now here's another pitch
anyways.
foul off and getting for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Fastball missed by much, and it's a now 3-2. Now fastball swung
That's gonna go right over the wall. Not what I wanted.
And now you got to snap back in a hurry. Nice play there by the second baseman going to his right. He's got the option of either battling this or going for the sliding stop, and he decides on the latter and turns it into a fine play.
Bill Hall is next day as he swings and misses for strike one.
He's just continuing the theme here, getting ahead with strike one.
0-2 as Hall can't connect with that one.
And when you don't have a blow-it-by-you fastball, that's a pitch you have to lean on.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's a 1-2.
Here's where he likes to bust guys in with that slider. That could be coming next.
Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes to count now. Arnold trying to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs a bit. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Through 5 innings, it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Third baseman, Jose Bautista.
Wow, this guy sucks, man. I'm just gonna, I got a good strategy right now. I'm gonna let him throw a shit ton of pitches and just wait and hit one every like 6 or some shit. Because it's not worth swinging.
And pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Into his 3rd inning now. You wonder if his effectiveness will start to drop a bit.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets it.
I knew that one was hittable because it was curving in, but whatever.
Yeoman's work out of the pen so far. You always run the risk of burning out your bullpen when you turn to him early in the game, but this guy's really giving them some quality innings.
I knew that was gonna be fucking swingable.
And remember, he extended that hitting streak of his already, so he doesn't have that weight hanging over his head.
And a knuckleball.
Fuck, I should have left that.
Picked up by Paul.
Oh wow.
Throws off line as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up
Lucky.
with nothing but a
Unlucky.
full of dust.
Don't know quite what happened there. Looked like this was going to be an easy play, but he just kind of short arms it over to first, and that'll go as an E6.
Lyle Overbeck will stand in over 2 thus far. Now a double play ball.
Damn.
Here for Beltre at third.
Completely didn't hold my word there. That's brutal.
Get him out of the inning.
Well, I had the last 3 pitches were fucking almost perfect in the middle, except that one. But,
Nothing
anyways.
doing for the Blue Jays. They lead this one though, 5-1.
When that happens, completely goes against my inner monologue. But, you just got to kind of brush that off because it's a baseball game and it's not the end of the world. But definitely I'm going to try my best again next inning to kind of lay off most of the pitches as it's not worth it. But
Fouls this one away.
definitely tough. Baseball's all psychological, so it's like when you play a baseball game, technically it's like a lot of reading, right? What the other player is going to do, how he's going to approach you, the battle between the batter and the pitcher, how smart each person is, right?
The one that sticks out immediately is that 5th inning. He was really taxed getting through that.
Kevin Euclid is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
And if guys are going to go ahead and wear that armor on their elbow, they better expect to get back off the plate every now and then.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Victor Martinez will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. In there, no balls and a strike.
You're trailing by 4 runs here in the 6th. You really need to pick up the pace offensively.
And he takes strike 2.
And as a catcher at the plate, he's thinking,
All right, here we go.
He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
So I'm just gonna run the pitches up here. Oh, he's gone now. Tim Wakefield's gone. So next time I see Tim Wakefield, I'll just run the pitches up. Right the fucking way. Not worth it.
Still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And that's in there for strike 1.
97, right out the ball.
And there's ball 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Set at 2-1.
And next round, you lose the advantage of strike 1 by missing with 2 straight.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Yeah, and a good eye there. The Jays would love to take a leadoff walk if they can get it. not been able to pick him up.
Swing, hot shot to the left side. And that'll get down for Adam Lind will stand in, and as you see, needs only a big fly to complete this cycle. First pitch on the way. And that's in there for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Sometimes when you haven't seen a guy, you might want to take a pitch to gauge him, but he let a pretty good one go by there.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this is taken in by Beltran for the second out.
State Farm's gonna give us a look at this swing in slow motion. Jeez, that's a few inches above the thumbs. That's one he'll be feeling all night long.
Swing and a liner towards second. And a leaping effort at second, but it's over his glove and could be extra bases. And they won't get him at third. Their runners at the corners here with 2 gone. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak. Vernon Wells will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
He's gonna have to punch his way off the ropes now.
That sucked. I hate playing that fucking Tim Wakefield and the other fucking knuckleballs because I fucking can't hit those. So then I say whatever I want to say because I don't want to keep swinging and it fucking, when you miss, like, your body clenches trying to hit the ball. I fucking hate it. I'm too old for that shit, yo.
When you're struggling to score runs, you really need the heart of your order to get something started.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
This is the section of the lineup that really needs to start doing something.
And this is near the line, but foul wide of third. Fastball turns on one.
It's long gone.
Deep to right. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
And he hasn't faced a whole lot of adversity on the mound so far. Let's see how that home run affects him.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. This will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
He's going for his 7th win of the year and certainly hasn't hurt his cause by the way he's pitched so far.
If part of the ground is short, there to take it is McDonald. Throw in time to retire Lowell, and that's the second out. Adrian Beltran will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and Beltran's got himself a base hit.
But he's still got a little wiggle room here with a 3-run lead with 2 outs. He needs to make sure he keeps that positive tying run in the on-deck circle.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 for the Red Sox thanks to the brutal home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Red Sox
Fuck.
2.
Wait till I play that Tim Wakefield again. He's gonna be throwing it all, and I'm never gonna fucking swing at it. That really angers me, but
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short.
anyways. Fuck. This Boston team, I do not like playing these games fucking on a difficult setting, you know?
Hit in slow motion. Look at him jump off that left foot and freeze it right there. He's completely in the air when he lets this go. That's a big league play right there.
First offering on the way.
Huge.
And he turns on
Hopefully that goes over the wall.
out to center field.
No.
Retreating is Cameron, but this will hit off the wall. The relay, he'll be in there with a double.
The insurance run would have been huge. This Boston team was not to be taken lightly, that's for sure. 5-2 is not enough.
Stranger things have happened. So you can bet they'd like to tack on another run.
Nice. That's going to get a run in for sure. How did that stop? Nice. Sweet.
Boy, don't go to the bathroom when these guys are at the plate because they can score in a heartbeat. It's 2 consecutive pitches here get them a very quick run.
First pitch coming. Lyle Overbeck is at the plate as he watches ball one.
And he looks like a yoga instructor getting out of the way of that one.
Out in front of it as this is pulled down the line to first. On a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1 on its way to Overbeck. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side.
Oh, lucky.
Well, he just hadn't looked very comfortable up there throughout the entire game. He might have been pressing a little bit right there because he chased a bad pitch, and now he's going to hit back in the dugout wearing an 0 for 4 collar.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Come set, now the pitch. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third.
I had a really good workout at the gym today. I'm very pleased about that workout that I had at the gym.
2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up.
Oh my gosh. I have all my clothing on and I weigh 168 pounds. How? I don't know. All right.
Really need base runners here if you're the Red Sox.
Nice.
He knows it's all about getting on base at this point. So a good idea there is to wait for strike one.
I think this guy Bill Hall is like one of the oldest in the game right now for MLB Tennis Show. He's one of the oldest in the game.
2 now.
This crowd really hasn't been much of a
There it comes, right here. Big pitch. Fuck.
Was inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, when you're losing at this point, I think you'll trade Bruce for a base. They need all the help they can get.
Rounded out his left side. And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1.
And he's just 1 for 8 at the plate here in the series, so he needs to turn things around.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
It looks almost like a pitch out there. Just in case he's thinking about it.
Huh.
The foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Staying alive, he hits his foul back.
Nice. Oh, he missed it. Big trouble there. Like I said, not safe.
We'll see how many he is in this fastball. I mean, he takes this out of the practice glove. Sometimes he can steer clear down the line and reaches in with 2 bases.
Victor Martinez stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
And the rally caps are out in force now.
Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him.
Boy, when you're trailing in the 8th inning, I think you need to let that one hit you.
Well, he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
And with this being a 4-run game, no one like to see some action back here right to that out of first base.
And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Oh, now we'll go back to here.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
He's in a long night, but it's getting longer. 3 strikeouts in the game now. That's
There it was, back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it towards backstop. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Ready? Now to pitch.
Is that gonna fucking go to? Shit.
Remember, this was a 5-run game at one point? It's just about giving the whole thing back.
Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
And after a great performance from their starter, it's been the bullpen that's let them down here.
Ball toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here.
Nice. Good pitch.
Stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. The Red Sox push across 3. 3-1 home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox 5. Pitcher coming on now. It'll be veteran Jeff Lee.
All right, Scott Downs it is.
Now a swing, the ball grounded foul down near third.
getting awful lonely down there.
Now a swinging ground ball back up the middle. And diving is all, but it's past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the left fielder, Adam Lynn. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Oh wow, that hit off the railing of the wall in the foul stands area.
He's ready now. The pitch.
Oh, I had a feeling that that was going to be hittable. Could have. If I waited. It's a good pitch. I shouldn't have went. I fucking went.
Third and lay him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Jack Swinton will have him field on the first. He did go, says crew chief Mac Harvey. Boy, tough call there. Strike one.
Boy, you think they had the scouting report on this guy? Just a steady diet of breaking pitches right there. He's down on 3 pitches.
Alex Gonzalez will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. Hit hard toward the hole. Dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty as the base hit.
Well, you can tell it's just not loose out there yet. Just not in the groove. Sometimes that'll happen. Everything feels great and intense. Then when you come out to the mound, you can't find the handle on anything.
Vernon Wells to try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third.
Huge. That's the run. That's what I needed from Vernon Wells at the end of the game to make it a win.
It's a 3-run homer for Vernon Wells. Number 10 for him on the year as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, this could be adding insult to injury right now as he clobbers this thing, and that'll give him even more of a cushion for the bottom of inning number 9.
John McDonald will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
This is a case where he's still thinking about that home run ball. As he leaves the next pitch right out of the dish, and it gets whacked for a knock.
Jose Bautista.
2 doubles for Batista.
Scored his last time. First pitch coming. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Steady.
And this is pop foul off to the right and back into the seats. Hit hard to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit.
And he continues to swing a hot bat in this one. That's 4 hits in the game for him.
John Buck try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
10-5. In a good situation for closer.
And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first.
You're going to be departing soon, I think, hopefully. Master Blast by Vernon.
It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Red Sox 5. Mike Lowell will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Scott Downs will come on here. Not a safe situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Mike Lowell is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
And since this is a non-safe spot for the closer, this is an inning to be careful of because sometimes closers thrive on the adrenaline rush from a close game. And here in the ninth, it's going to take all hands on deck if these guys want to make a game of it.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away.
Oh,
Oh my goodness, that was strike 3 right there. Man, 1 and 2.
Woo, I don't know how you lay off of that one. You could have easily been run up right there. Bonds should have been.
That's a foul ball. And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short.
good throw.
Donald's throw to first is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
A couple of outs away now from picking up their first 2 games in this series on the road. That's exactly the kind of result you're looking for when you're away from home.
Adrian Beltre is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
All in all, really impressive night for these fans.
And he is cruising now. It's 0 and 2.
And now look around this place. I think these fans have just about given up hope in this one.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
And the last thing you want to do
Oh, wow.
is get a possible rally started in the ninth.
And this impact gets to the wall now. The relay. And this will wind up the closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Mancini just tried in, grounded out his last time through. High for a ball, 1-0. Runner at second here, 1 man out.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not struck out so far. I'm surprised he didn't take a whack.
And the slider misses here, 2 balls and a strike.
Even though that's a ball, that's a good spot for that lead.
Swinging a high chopper towards first. Step on the back for 1.
Here we go. 1 out remains.
The next chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Right there for strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it.
Fuck yeah. Good game. Especially Vernon Wells. Really won the game there at the end. That's a huge offensive blast at the end of the game. Good job.
Fine offensive performance from a guy that we're used to seeing fine offensive performances from.
All right, that's 35-0, and that's the end of the game. Here's that home run, I think. Oh, that's 1 home run, that's for sure. When it was light out and then it got dark. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Go Jays, 35-0. See ya.